But I have a lifelong passion against Canon. I hate Canon with a passion. I unfortunately, because I bought a Canon camera in 2009. At the time it was state of the art, it was the best camera on the market. It was a 1D Mark III. And unfortunately, once you buy a camera, you are stuck with them for life. Because you buy all their lenses, and you buy all their batteries, and you buy their flash units, and you are stuck with them. So unfortunately, because I had so much Canon equipment, I was stuck with them. A few years ago, the R3, I bought the R3 because basically if I had bought a Sony camera, I would have had to change all the lenses, all the batteries, all the memory cards, everything. And that was a price that I didn't want to pay. Whereas with this camera, I can use this little adapter, which of course I have to buy, and then I can use any existing EF lens. So,
do you think I should go mirrorless?
I teach photography, and what I recommend to anyone who hasn't got a camera is they buy a mirrorless. I've been saying for years that mirrorless are not the future, they're the present. They are absolutely brilliant, they're wonderful. You have to learn how to use them because they are not the same as DSLRs. You have to get the settings right and you have to program them correctly. But if you do, they are absolutely fabulous. They're wonderful cameras. I think it's debatable if somebody already has a DSLR. Image stabilization, which means you can take photographs in lower light, the image stabilization is on all their lenses. With mirrorless cameras, the image stabilization is on the body.
Yeah.
So what that and it's 4 stops, and that's a lot. And what that effectively means is that if you have a lens, and I have a few lenses unfortunately that I bought before, and I look at them with deadpan face and say, you must be a really, really good photographer if you can take a photograph like that with a Nikon. I'm joking, of course, because if you've got any camera, and I mean any make of camera that you've bought in the last 5 or 6 years, and I include iPhones, they take wonderful
iPhones, yeah. And
so all this nonsense about Nikon's better than Canon and Canon's better than Sony and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's if you spend a lot of money on a Nikon camera.
You say so. The best software. The
best software is always the software that you know how to use. There are other softwares out there that you can buy and you can always adapt them, but you have to go through a steep learning curve to become proficient. If you already know a software and are comfortable and happy with it, use it.
Yeah, you're very wise. You have lots of wise advice.
Something like 95% of all the photographs I ever take are taken with this.
Really?
I have lots and lots of lenses, but I hardly use many of them.
Well, there's 4 Guinness World Records this afternoon that are going to be set on the Herne Hill Velodrome track.
4
of them. So we have the fastest. I have to get them right. The fastest speed for a female, fastest speed for a male, fastest kilometre for a female, fastest kilometre for a male rider, and then we have the elimination race, which is basically the largest number of penny farthing riders on a velodrome track.
Very small